G'day guys, Dean Kretschmer here, Managing Director of All Lift Forklifts and Access Equipment. Got Todd Darville, our National Product Manager for Magni Telescopic Handlers. These are our RTH, Rotational Telehandlers, 6 tonne, 25 metre. I'll let Todd run through some of the special features and what makes these things so popular and high demand at the moment.
These are spec'd for full tier 1. So you've got your 3 light system on the back, which is a common feature in the crane industry. Stabiliser pads, inside you got reverse camera, UHF, you got LED work lights on the roof, E-stops on both front guards, left and right. Probably some of the cool features about it is the live load charts. So it knows what attachment you've got on it. So for example, we've got the winch here. So if you hopped in the cab, it would know you're on rubber and it would bring up the live load charts based on where that machine is at that time.
So the live load charts, that's a in-house designed and engineered system from Magni.
Yeah, really, correct. So it's designed by them for their customers. And they've got a pretty cool update coming out very soon. Yeah, it's going to be improved once again.
So another real special feature and innovation that Magni have brought out is their cab, which is exactly the same across the whole model range.
Yeah, across all
correct?
models, that's correct. So they've got a full visibility cab, 360 all the way around, which is painted and designed for Magni. Regardless of whether it's a TH, a HCH or an RTH, all the cabs are exactly the same.
Fully pressurised.
Fully pressurised cab, aircon, so it's got 6 vents in the cab. The seats are all adjustable. Yeah, it's an advanced cab for its range.
What about HEPA?
We've done HEPA on a few of them. It's an aftermarket design. It's more of a tunnel thing, but we have done some in South Australia and Melbourne for the big tier 1s. So another cool feature, it's got frame leveling. So where you're on a bit of a slope and you've got to try and pick up a load, ideally you don't want to be on an angle. So with the Magni, you've got 8 degrees left and right. So you can level up the frame so it's always level when you're picking up a load, which ultimately makes it a lot more safer.
So coming around to the front of the machine, obviously where all the work happens, we've got a 6 tonne winch sitting on this RTH at the moment.
Yeah, so I've got a wide range of attachments. Obviously standard with forks, you can get buckets, rib handlers, rotators, rowmasters, which are used commonly in the film industry, EWPs, bridge inspection units.
We've got some rib handlers coming in.
Yeah, rib handlers just arrived
client
today, which is pretty cool. First of its kind for Magni in Australia.
I think, yeah, there's lots of sort of tunnel-specific attachments that we can get and can bring in.
And then probably the other cool one is a forestry kit, which is what we've done in Adelaide and Gold Coast, first 3 of its type in Australia.
All right, into the engine room. Do you want to run us through what we've got here, Toddy?
Yeah, Deutz Tier 3 engine, very popular and very reliable engine. Reverse cycle fan, so dusty environments, you can press the button or blow the dust out of the engine bay. Tier 3, Magni is the first of its kind in the world where you can order the entire range, Tier 3 or Tier 5 at no additional cost, which is a pretty cool feature. Another feature with the Magni is it's got a bonnet switch on it, so if you lift it up about 5 centimetres, the engine will cut out, so no fingers can get damaged. So where we're set up here now, you're good for 5 tonne and you've got no load on the forks. So as I boom out, so we're still in the 5 tonne range and now it's dropping down automatically on the screen. So if I stop there, you're good for 4.3 tonne. So this little red circle here is the tip of the boom where your load is. So as I'm booming in and out, this automatically adjusts. Right now, your radius is 8.92 and you're up 4.9 metres. Up the top here, you've got all your different angles. Max load right now, based on where we're at, is 2.91 tonne. It also shows what attachment you're on. So right now, it's got the winch attachment. That brings it up. So you cannot trick the machine and get extra capacity, which makes it pretty dangerous. So here on the screen, which is our stabiliser page, you can set up the stabilisers all 4 at once, or you can set them up individually. You can press the buttons and set up those 2 depending on if you've got an obstruction on your left, or you can press all 4 ticks, they all go in and out together. This bullseye button is your automatic levelling. Then it will pop up levelling in progress, and then the machine does its magic and we'll end up level.
All right, appreciate all that, Todd. Well done. Thanks for showing us around these machines.
No problem.
To wrap it all up, Obviously these are our rotational machines, but we do have TH series, which are the straight sticks, and we range from 4.5 ton now all the way up to 50 ton. We've got some new models coming out, which is very exciting. And obviously these are black machines, which have been designated for our rental fleet, but the standard color is the Magni red, but we can also order them any custom color that you need. We do have stock on the ground at the moment, so we're ready to go if you need to order anything straight away, but we've got a lot of stock coming as well. Our HTH range, the heavy lift telehandler series, we have probably the leading models in this range across all the manufacturers. We've got 10 tonners in stock, 16 tonners in stock, 20 tonners on the way. We've got a 25 tonner in our rental fleet. So yeah, across that heavy lift range, we're pretty diverse and we've got you covered. Just to touch on our service support, after sales, all lift forklifts and access equipment, we are the distributor for Magni, so it doesn't matter if we've sold you the machine or you're renting the machine. We've got over 130 staff now. We've got trained technicians in each branch up and down the East Coast and in Adelaide as well. Yeah, we're here to support the product. We've got our headquarters in Sydney with over $500,000 worth of spare parts. So we're committed to making sure that if something does happen, we'll be there straight away to sort it out. And luckily as well with the business, we do have a rental fleet, which is probably why we have been pretty successful as well. We can always help out with a rental. Included in the factory support is 2 years factory warranty backed by our trained technicians. Also as well, additionally to that is My Magni, the telematics tracking system, which will have your machine with all the fault codes, service intervals, all the loggings in there for you to look at wherever you are in the world to have a look and see how your Magni's going.